Douluo, Star Officials Challenge, everyone is stronger than Tang San. This video is purely for entertainment and does not infringe on copyrights or laws. The rights to the novel and image belong to the original author, we do not claim ownership. Don't like waiting and want to listen to this fanfic in full now? Subscribe to our Patreon, where you'll find the best fanfics. Period. He nodded and continued, today, I will summon you over. It's because of the challenge adventure started by Tang San, the task requirements and need to make him fight you in a duel. After the words fell, he shot out the power of a formation. Fly into the air to open up the ancient battlefield. Lin Feng used two formations this time. Wrap Tang San and Hou Yuhao into the battlefield. Tang San clenched his fists tightly looking at the man flying with him. There was a sneer on his face, obviously for the upcoming duel, looking forward to it, and his various hidden weapons have already been prepared. Hou Yuhao was calm on the surface. I was a little flustered inside because he looked at this in front of him, a world full of bloodshed. His face was extremely serious. The consciousness of the Skydream Iceworm also, after entering the ancient battlefield, fall asleep again on the ring. Food on. Lin Feng watched and entered in the arena of the ancient battlefield Tang San and Hou Yuhao. There was an expectant smile on his face. Hou Yuhao, at this time, let's not talk about the Ice Crystal Emperor and Scorpion, the two spirits of the evil spirit, the holy law god. It's what the spirit eyes have. The first million-year spirit ring, the second, the third, fourth, fifth, these 500,000-year spirit rings. There is also terrifying physical strength. They can completely defeat Tang San. Think about it. At this time, Hou Yuhao at level 55. I'm going to Kyankan Trask Love Valley soon, will be brutally tortured by God King Tang San there. In the end, I threw it half dead to Wang Kidwer. Lin Feng recalled the plot of Peerless Tang Cold Sec. There is a glow in the eyes. Calm was restored quickly. Look at the ancient battlefield above under the ring. Everyone looked excited, obviously also for Tang San and the genius soul master of Douluo Continent. 10,000 years later, the duel between the two is very much anticipated. Douluo geniuses of two periods. Which one is stronger and which one is weaker is still unknown, but Tang San has twin spirits congenitally full of soul power. The second martial soul is the strongest weapon. Martial soul Haoshin Hammer. Everyone is in habitual thinking. Everyone felt that Tang San would be slightly better. Ancient battlefield on a ring between heaven and earth. Tang San and Hou Yuhao appeared here immediately. The mind was affected by the killing air all over the sky. Hou Yuhao, even if you come from 10,000 years later, genius soul master of Douluo Continent, Tang San, I'm not afraid of you either. I will definitely defeat you in today's duel. Complete the challenge mission, get rating rewards. Tang San showed a cold look on his face. The feet are raised at this time. Yellow, yellow, purple, black. 5 soul rings. The dark golden blue silver emperor in his left hand. The clear sky hammer with surging black light in his right hand. The first soul skill, blue silver coil. Tang San pressed his left hand to the ground. Countless blue silver grass pierced through the ground. Soar into the sky. Then it charged towards Hou Yuhao with a mighty momentum. Hou Yuhao was overjoyed. The vertical eyes bloomed with the golden light. After entering the ancient battlefield, the martial spirit and soul power in his body. There are also soul rings and soul skills. All restored. Can move freely. I have recovered. HMPH, I didn't expect you to have level 55 soul power, but your strength, too weak. Hou Yuhao stared at Tang San and smiled coldly. Grass on his body burst instantly. Tang San laughed hard and said, you are absolutely impossible. Escape from the palm of my Tang San. Second soul skill, parasite. The next moment, Hou Yuhao's body more grew without warning. The tougher blue-silver grass bound it. The fourth soul skill, blue-silver prison. The fourth black 10,000-year spirit ring under Tang San's feet lit up. Countless blue-silver grass grew from all directions. Form an astonishing cage. Surrounded Hou Yuhao. Under the double control, the enemy has nowhere to hide. A cold light suddenly appeared in Tang San's eyes. With a ferocious laugh, he roared, Hou Yuhao, go to hell with me. Fifth soul skill, blue-silver overlord spear. Suddenly, he emerged from the space. Pulled out a spear with a sharp breath. Turned into little cold light. It flew towards Hou Yuhao, who was double restricted. Period. There was a piercing sound from the powerful momentum. Messages change in the blink of an eye. It has penetrated the blue and silver cage about to kill the enemy. However, At the critical moment Hou Yuhao exuded a dangerous aura. Eyes snapped open, a boundless explosion of mental power. The feet are even more. At this moment a shocking red light rose. A red soul ring with a terrifying breath rose up. The aura of the soul ring was particularly astonishing, far beyond the 100,000 year level reached. 400,000 years, the first soul skill. The Ice Emperor's bodyguard. I saw the surface of Hou Yuhao's body. A layer of blue ice crystals condensed. A chilly breath was released, makes the surrounding temperature drop a lot. It's like turning into a millennium cold kill. And that attacking blue silver Tyrannosaurus Rex spear. Heavy thorns fell on the ice crystals, shine endless flames. In the end, inches fell apart. PS. The first update, 1/5, IO3. Chapters. Chapter 97. Tang San already has no way to kill? My Tangman Kung Fu is more proficient than you. Tang San's arm was cut off outside world in the arena. Lin Feng looked at the ancient battlefield. Hou Yuhao finally got serious. A smile appeared on the corner of his mouth. Tang San is in the peerless Tangman period 10,000 years later. Relying on the strength of possessing the God King. He said that the God realm cannot interfere with the lower realm. But I made excuses many times. Find a reason. Has been controlling the Douluo Continent. Calculate Hou Yuhao. It is even in the Valley of Love in Kaiankan. Beat him half to death. Hou Yuhao at last. Tang San's trickery succeeded when Killer chose to sacrifice to Hou Yuhao become his soul ring. Even after Hou Yuhao became a god, he couldn't be resurrected, and Tang Wutuang is Tang San's daughter from then on. He justly stayed by Hou Yuhao's side after Hou Yuhao became a god, still being plotted and attacked by Tang San everywhere until he cultivated to the realm of the God King to be able to take revenge. But in the end, because of marrying Tang Wutuang, he could only endure the hatred towards Tang San. This is about Hou Yuhao. It can be described as a tragic growing experience. Everywhere was plotted and made things difficult by Tang San. Hou Yuhao, you and Tang San are old enemies. It's a man. 400,000 year soul ring rose from Hou Yuhao's feet. The smile on the corner of his mouth deepened. Under the ring, all watching, the ancient battlefield was launched violently, attacking Tang San. All showed excitement and excitement. Originally thought it was the fourth spirit ring. Blue Silver Overlord Spear. It will completely end the duel. Never thought about it what happened next. But it left them stunned. Then it turned into a look of panic. Just because the soul power is obviously only level 55. Hou Yuhao. A red soul ring rose from under his feet. His soul power is only level 55. Why do you have 100,000 year soul ring? And it's still the first soul ring. Could it be on the Douluo Continent after 10,000 years? 100,000 year soul beasts are everywhere walking. Have you been slaughtered? The first soul ring reached 100,000 years. It's really scary. Tang Xiao couldn't help but said at this moment, wait, something is wrong. On that young man, it's not 100,000 year soul ring. Such a terrifying aura. Even I feel a little bit of danger. This probably is a soul ring with a lifespan of 400,000 years. As soon as the words came out, the audience exploded in an instant. Everyone's three views were shattered. 1,000 years later, the first soul ring reached 400,000 years. Completely subvert cognition. Immediately, everyone suddenly realized, no wonder that genius soul master. It can be brought here by the predecessors from 10,000 years later. It turned out that his own strength. It was so terrifying. Don't talk about anything else. Just go for this 400,000 year soul ring. Period. Impossible to be an opponent. Tang Xiao and Tai Tan Liu were long, Zhu's Huking. The others all showed worried eyes. There are also some people who are gloating and mocking inside the ancient battlefield. Tang San found his own the fifth soul skill by the awakened Blue Silver Emperor. The strongest single target attack produced Blue Silver Overlord Spear, but even the opponent's defense couldn't be broken. His complexion changed instantly. Can follow that shocking red light rose make him directly. The whole person froze in place, shocked, full of incredible. You and the same are level 55 soul power. Why do you have 100,000 year soul ring, and this breath of 100,000 year spirit ring? It's still so scary. Tang San lost his composure, eyes staring closely the red soul ring at the enemy's feet. There was a look of envy and jealousy in his eyes. Hou Yuhao's body was spinning red. 400,000 year soul ring. I broke my fingers. There was a crackling sound. Walked towards Tang San step by step, playfully sneered and said, Tang San. Right, I didn't expect you to do that. And a guy I've heard of, same name, same surname, although I don't know where this place is. Why do I have to fight with you? But it's already here, and you are the first to do it. Then, don't blame me for not showing mercy. Zhuochen Treasure Record General Outline Article 4, make sure the opponent is the enemy. As long as there is a way to kill him, just don't accept mercy, otherwise, it will only add trouble to myself. Tang San, just die. The fourth soul skill, Emperor Sword, Bingji Wuxiang. Another red soul ring rose under Hou feet. This time this soul ring is in that red light. There are also faintly mixed with a few rays of golden light. The age limit reaches 700,000 years. In an instant, the entire ancient battlefield. Endless snowflakes fell without warning. So much so that the air of killing is invisible. They all turned into popsicles and kept falling. Such a scene. Very poignant, magnificent. Immediately afterwards, an ice diamond sword that contains the power of terrifying extreme ice, condensed in Hou's hands. The breath is sharp and the power is terrifying. Wherever the blade goes everything will be reduced to powder. Tang San, to die for me. Hou held the ice diamond sword in his hand. The soul power of the two red soul rings swept under his feet spread to a radius of 10,000 meters. It made him look like a sword god of ice soul just for a split second. Then he flew towards the pale Tang San. Tang San was caught by the opponent's second spirit ring. The suppressed body is out of control, trembling constantly. Bite your lips quickly with this severe pain. Allow yourself to force a reaction from the fear. You, who the hell are you? Why do you know the general outline of the Zhuanshan treasure record? What is recorded inside? Tang San roared hoarsely while swinging the clear sky hammer with both hands. Shouted, random splitting wind hammer technique, 99. Return to 1. Technique raised to the extreme. The strength of the whole body is gathered in the hands. Bombards towards the incoming enemy, gritting his teeth. He roared, rat, how dare you secretly learn my Tang sect's secret technique? Go to hell. Hou on the other side, a cold killing intent surged through his body. The ice diamond sword in his hand quickly cut out the Haoshan hammer. Who met the attack said excitedly, I didn't expect you to have the Haoshan hammer, martial soul. What a surprise. It's a pity, there is no soul ring attached, and you are too weak. However, when ice diamond sword and clear sky hammer the moment to collide. Hou heard the other party say, stealing my Tang sect's secret technique. These words can't help frowning. Tang San, who are you? Could it be that he is also a member of my Tang sect? After all, Hou did not kill him. 90% of its strength was recovered in time, but the 700,000-year soul ring of the Ice Emperor, the fourth soul ability bestowed on him, even if it only has 10% of the power is still terrifying. And when the Ice Diamond Sword and the Haoshan Hammer touch, the moment we are together, create a huge explosion. Move Tang San's body. It's like garbage. Presented a parabola and flew out. A full several hundred meters away. Spit blood in the air. Turned into a large blood mist. It looks terrible and beautiful. Tang San stood up unsteadily. Him at this very moment. There was blood in his mouth. Weakness of breath in his hand. Hou who kept coming. Once upon a time, I, Tang San, was also a Tang sect disciple. It's a pity that I made a mistake later, losing this honorable status, but, the unique knowledge of the Tang sect that I have mastered. There are also Tang sect hidden weapons, but I haven't forgotten at all. Blue Silver Emperor Domain. Tang San is now in a panic. His whole body was stained red with blood, disheveled. Where is half of the handsomeness and indifference just now? After casting the Blue Silver Emperor Domain, his recovery is up. There was a cold purple in his eyes, charged towards Hou, grinning and roaring. Hou, you really? Damn it, since you are also from the Tang sect, then I will use Tangman's method. Today you will be defeated. I want you to know, what is a real hidden weapon, haunted and lost, mysterious jade hand, bat wing reincarnation. Tang San's figure became unpredictable. It's like a ghost. Get close to the enemy. Between a few blinks the hands show a specific trajectory and wave issued. 108 kinds of hidden weapons fly towards Hou. Block off all possible escapes. Escape route a sure hit, no doubt. Hou looked at what Tang San used, all kinds of body skills and hidden weapons. The double pupils condensed slightly. Tang San, I never thought you would. The exercises of the Tang sect, haunted and lost, mysterious jade hand. There are also hidden weapon techniques, bat wing reincarnation. The practice is so superb. I still have a bit of patience, but it's still too weak. The first soul skill, feet. Raised a platinum terrifying spirit ring. Between the opening and closing of the vertical eyes on the forehead, the immeasurable spiritual power spread, covering the entire ancient battlefield. Anything here breath. The trajectory of the operation has been analyzed extremely thoroughly. In the arena, 108 kinds of hidden weapons activated by Tang San. Flight speed. In Hou Yuheo's eyes, in his hand a cold murderous aura permeated the whole body, approaching in an instant. A sword cut out the frosty sword energy. Tang San's face was pale. The body is under the pressure of sword energy, trembling constantly. He could only bite his lip harder in this painful way. Keep your body and mind awake, suddenly shouted HMPH, just because you want to kill me. Tang San, overreaching, haunted and lost, soundless sleeve. Tang San used Ghost Shadow Mysterious Trace to avoid it, then sneak attack with his silent sleeve arrow. Whoever thought Hou Yuheo showed it even more advanced than him is the Ghost Shadow fascination. It was freezing cold. It seems to be able to freeze everything. Ice Diamond Sword. It pierced deeply into Tang San's right shoulder. At this moment, one after another is terrible, whose whole body was stained red with blood. His eyes showed a ferocious color. Sneered Tang San, don't think you will. Tang Clan Kung Fu, Hou Yuheo, will too, and the cultivation area is more proficient than you. Period. Nonsense, I hate it the most. It's just that you always put on a face. I am invincible in the world. Seeing anyone as the stinky face of you who already has the means to die? How could such a scum like you come out of the Tang sect? It's disgusting. After Hou Yuheo taunted, spit on Tang San's face, pull out the Ice Diamond Sword, hold it high, prepare to cut Tang San's head with a sword, split in half. Just when it's about to hit, Tang San's body shifted a little. The Ice Soul Sword cut down from top to bottom. Blood splattered like a flower of blood. An arm frozen into a block of ice fell to the ground. PS. The second update, 2/5, IO3. Chapters. Chapter 98. Tang San, you were too weak before you became the Sigo de Zhou, right? Two halves of the body. Ancient battlefield on the ring. After Tang San's right arm was severed, the whole person rolled on the ground. There were screams and screams. Its miserable extent, it's just sad for the listener. Smelling tears. The arm that was frozen into a block of ice rolled coldly on the ground. It was directly crushed by Hou Yuheo's foot holding the ice drill sword, pushing toward Tang San step by step, condescending, staring at him with a sneer. He said, Tang San, do you have this strength, Tang Sec's unique skills and hidden weapons? It's a shame to be learned by you. Tang San heard these sarcastic words. Self-esteem takes a serious hit. Through so far ago at the Continental Elite Soul Master Competition, lead the team of Shrek Academy. Defeat the team from Wuhun Temple. Fight to fame. The humiliation in my heart. With the meaning of that monstrous anger. It gave Tang San endless resentment power. Covering the blood dripping. Can see in the flesh and blood. Wide and bony shoulders. Standing up trembling. His eyes were full of murderous intent. From the Douluo Continent 10,000 years later, I have learned the unique skills of the Tang sect passed down by me. Tang San, it's so arrogant now. Today I must kill you, you villain who deceived the master and destroyed the ancestors. Let you see it, what is real. Tang Clan's unique skills. Ziji, Shenguang. Tang San roared loudly. Concentrate the spiritual power into the eyes. After brewing for a while, two astonishing purple lights were emitted. Bombarded towards Hou Yuheo. This is an attack purely made of mental power. It is necessary to master the Tang sect's unique skills. Extreme purple magic eyes. Cultivate to the fourth realm. Vest. Only then can it be displayed. Able to rely on extreme mental strength. Inflicts mental damage to the enemy. Tang San tried repeatedly. Decided to use this blow trick. Sneak attack to defeat the opponent. San's message at the time of the extreme purple light. The pupils froze slightly. The same purple flow from the vertical eye. There is also a pair of pupils combined together. Three shocking purple ons burst out. Meet Tang San's purple extreme light. The moment the two touch each other, Tang San's Ziji divine light was defeated. The whole person was hit in the chest by the purple light. Penetrate directly. It caused Tang San's body to fly upside down. He smashed hard to the edge of the ring. Blood stained the ground red. There was a pungent smell. Tang San's body was severely injured now. Mental strength is also severely damaged. Almost can only be described as dying. Hou Yuheo chased after him holding the Ice Diamond Sword. Point a blade directly at Tang San. He frowned and said, Tang San, could it be that you really are, god of sea god and a god? Period. In the battle of the twin gods, defeat Rakshasa god Bibi Dong, and that Tang San of the angel god Jinring Su. No, the plant-type martial soul you just used, it's not an ordinary blue-silver grass, that's a top plant martial spirit, blue-silver emperor, left-handed blue-silver emperor, the right-hand Haoshin hammer. Could it be that you are really the one I know? Tang San, your outer soul bone, where are the 8 spider lances? Hou Yuheo seemed to have thought of something. His complexion changed drastically. Both pupils stared at the ground, dying. He is like a gossamer. Tang San seemed to be about to die at any moment. Right hand raised. The powerful soul power turned into golden light. hit Tang San on the ground. Purple-black growths on the back, spider claws, several of them were chopped off. It has not been repaired and grown out. You really have the 8 spider soul bone, you are, Tang San. Ho Yuheo said the last word from his mouth. The ice diamond sword in his hand disappeared. The mental power covering this world is dispelled. He backed away. His eyes were full of disbelief. I'm actually real. Back to 10,000 years ago? How can it be? How can this be? Ho Yuheo stood on the spot, simply cannot accept this fact. The silver-haired man on the futon, he can do it. It will manipulate time and space. He calls himself a star official. I mentioned the star officer challenge. There are still challenges. Tang San mentioned it before. Ratings and rewards. What the hell is going on with all this? Why did I get caught? Bring back 10,000 years ago to fight Tang San. For a while, there are tons of information appeared in Ho Yuheo's mind. It made him look confused. The other side was not found at all. Hold on to your body. Tang San struggled to get up. His whole face was bloodless like a zombie. His eyes were bloodshot, vicious as a poisonous snake. Suddenly Senling laughed wildly and said, Ho Yuheo, go to hell with me. Let you taste it. I prepared it for you. Mother and son chasing souls, death killing guts. Next moment, one big and one small, 2 gadgets. He was thrown forcefully towards Ho Yuheo when coming to him. The 2 sons and mothers chased after their souls and took their lives. Collide together. Produces an impact explosion. It turned into hundreds of bone-transforming needles. Extremely poisonous. Ho Yuheo was engulfed in an instant. Thick black smoke spread out. Tang San saw this scene. His face was ecstatic. Obviously chest and right shoulder scarlet blood was pouring out, converge into streams on the ground. But he himself did not know the pain. Ignore the bleeding. Laugh ferociously. It looks like there is no emotion. What? Aren't you going to die today, under my Tang San's hidden weapon, Douluo Continent, the best hidden weapon, the ancestor of the Tang sect? It's me, Tang San. Now I will defeat you. Completed the challenge mission. I can definitely get an A+ rating award. I can definitely. Ha ha ha. Tang San looked up to the sky and laughed loudly. Senleng's voice echoed throughout the ancient battlefield. However, at this moment the black smoke dissipated. A figure holding a nice diamond sword walked out of it. The monstrous killing intent swept in all directions. A layer of blue crystals attached to him. Every step falls. Everywhere the ground passes will be condensed into ice, and when the 10th step falls, a stream that cannot be described in words, the power of ice against the sky, soar into the sky, filled the entire ancient battlefield. Period. Freeze everything here, including Tang San. His feet have been eroded by the power of ice into ice, and the power of ice is still there. Extremely fast towards his upper body, spread away over the lower body, straight to the chest. Freeze the bloody wound on his right arm. Only one head of Tang San was left. His face was terrified, full of incredible desperate staring from a distance, holding the ice drill sword like that peerless killer. Ho Yuheo walked step by step. Every step he takes falls. It will make Tang San's heart frozen. Tear off a small piece. Blood gradually gushed out, flowing from his 7 orifices. Tang San completely lost consciousness. Consciousness becomes blurred. The remaining active head, due to the fear that arises, shaking violently, shaking. He doesn't want to die. Ho Yuheo's expression was indifferent. Ice sculptures. Tang San, who was almost breathless, was left. Raised the ice diamond sword in his hand. Patted his blood-stained face with the face of the sword. Said coldly, Tang San, to be virtuous, you will be indiscriminate. Back when you accepted the inheritance of the sea god and the Azure god, are they all blind? You don't deserve to be a sea god at all, not worthy of being a god of Shiro, not worthy of having the Pingding Wuhun Palace. It is such an honor to benefit hundreds of millions of people in the mainland. I am Ho Yuheo, to join the Tang sect created by you, deeply ashamed. From now on, I, Ho Yuheo, no longer a member of the Tang sect, sever all ties with Tang sect. And today, I'm going to kill you. Tang San, let the future Douluo Continent be on top. You don't have the prestige of Tang San anymore. No more praises of your merits. Ho Yuheo mocked every word spoken. They will use the ice diamond sword in their hands on Tang San's face. Leave a scar at the moment of blood flow. Immediately freeze with the power of ice. Create heart piercing pain. When Tang San heard it from his mouth, there were waitings of despair. That kind of life is worse than death. I want to kill myself once and for all, but he didn't even have the strength to bite his tongue and kill himself. Can only sink into the appearance of infinite pain and despair. It made Ho Yuheo feel evil in his heart. A grin appeared on his face. At last he no longer continued to torture Tang San, dealing with a powerless man, such a weakling. There is no passion whatsoever. Ho Yuheo raised the ice diamond sword high, suspended above Tang San's head. Stand still for a few seconds. Let Tang San San be immersed in despair then quickly cut down. Tang San, go to hell. The ice diamond sword landed at an extremely fast speed. There was a hoo-hoo sound. Tang San was half dead, empty, unconscious eyes in this critical moment of life and death unexpectedly, miraculously regained clarity. Ho Yu Heo's pupils tightened. Something is wrong. Concentrate the soul power of the whole body in the hand. Hold the ice diamond sword and cut it down. Tang San finally woke up completely, looked up to see the cold hit dilated in the pupil. An ice diamond sword with an extremely sharp blade. The eyes are round and staring. Eye bumps with the last of his strength. He roared, I don't want to die, no, I surrender. When Tang San finally called out the word lose, his head was forced to the right. The left ear was cut off directly. Left shoulder frozen in ice. It is also difficult to escape the slash of the ice diamond sword. It shattered together with the ice cubes. Tang San's left shoulder also. The left half of the body was cut in half. You can see the disgusting viscera inside. The whole heart freezes. He must die. If you're listening to this novel on a channel other than Fanfic World, it means they downloaded and uploaded it without effort. We cordially invite you to visit our channel, Mundo Fanfic Novelis. There you'll find the original version of this story, and you can explore many other novels of various genres. We're waiting for you to immerse yourself in a world of incredible novels. Period. But it is at this critical moment. A mysterious force flew into the ancient battlefield. Wrap him and fly out of here. Come down to the ring in the outer world. Blood flowed. The body was nearly split in half. The arms are gone. Half dead. Tang San, who lost consciousness under the package of the power of formation. Only then did it recover bit by bit. Of Tang San becoming a god on the future is exposed. Ho Yu Heo gets the adventure star feather inside the ancient battlefield. Ho Yu Heo held the ice diamond sword in his hand, looking at the ground. Tang San that was cut off left ear and his severed left arm, they were all completely crushed by the power of frost, freeze into ice cubes in the surrounding air. Extremely gloomy at this moment. The killing intent is monstrous. Eyes open and close. There is a sharp light bursting out. A double pupil in each eye. There is endless spiritual power flowing like a runaway. A ferocious evil beast want to kill all spirits, destroy the sky, destroy the world. Damn it. It's finally at a critical moment. It was actually escaped by Tang San. A little bit, just a little bit, and I can kill him completely. With the mystery of the arena formation, Tang San may only have one breath left. The injury will gradually recover. Damn it, Tang San is the future sea god and sure god. I will settle the grudge with him in advance. Wait to return to the original world. It will definitely be targeted. Death has no place to die. Brother Cheyenne Meng, are you awake now? Help me analyze. What should I do? Ho Yu Heo was very anxious. The ice diamond sword in his hand disappeared, covering the entire ancient battlefield. The power of extreme ice is also withdrawn. A few seconds passed. Deep inside Ho Yu Heo's body, Cheyenne Meng I swarm faintly woke up. Ning Sheng said, boy, I didn't expect that either. That person actually took you, brought to the Douluo Continent 10,000 years ago? According to what he said, he brought you here. Assist Tang San to complete the challenge mission. Sooner or later, you will be sent back to the original world. But you and Tang San have formed a grudge. It's impossible to kill him at this time. There will definitely be endless troubles. Go back to the world 10,000 years later. We will definitely face the threat from the Empress Dowager. Tang San's anger. Now I want to change all this. There is a way to save you. Only the silver-haired man on the futon in the arena. You must figure it out. What exactly is a star official challenge? I have a hunch. This will be the time you will be able to survive the catastrophe. A great opportunity to get the best chance. Ho Yu Heo listened to Cheyenne Meng I swarm analysis and exhortation. There was a bit of hope in his eyes. Murmured, Senior, will he help me? Next moment a mysterious formation force flew into the ancient battlefield, wrapped Ho Yu Heo fly out of this secret realm outside world with both arms chopped off. The body was split in half. Various internal organs, bones are exposed to the air. Tang San appeared like a puddle of blood and mud. In the ring. The audiences at this moment calmed down. It was silent on everyone's face. Up they are all red spirit rings that are more than 100,000 years old. Among them is the first soul skill. It turned out to be a white gold. A soul ring they had never seen before. The breath that emanates be far above. On the soul ring of 400,000 years. For Mingming. The soul power is only level 55. But the strength is terrifying. Period. With that sense of curiosity, everyone except a little sympathy for Tang San for the world of Douluo Continent 10,000 years later generates strong interest and anticipation. However, not waiting for react from shock and excitement, Tang San in the ancient battlefield conversation with Ho Yuhao once again in everyone's heart there was an uproar full of disbelief. Tang San claimed to be the founder of Tang Sect, also Tang Sect's unique skills and hidden weapons inherited in the Douluo Continent. The key is Ho Yuhao from 10,000 years later. He also happened to be a member of the Tang Sect. Tang San was what Ho Yuhao said. The first generation head of the Tang Sect, but what Ho Yuhao said later. It is simply enough to subvert cognition, affecting hundreds of millions of living beings in Douluo Continent, said Tang San will become the sea god, ensure a god on the future. How can this be? Gods only exist in Douluo Continent. In the legend of the long years, today's Hu Ainzhen still passed the 10% probability of success. The gods examine lucky cards only, then did he obtain the assessment of the god of defense, but this is just an assessment. It's not the 9 trials of the supreme god. Only those who have obtained the 9 trials of God through all kinds of difficult training in the end, you can inherit the power of the god's soul power breaks through level 100 to become a god. Become the legend in the Douluo Continent. God's possession is unrivaled. Enough to control the common people and all spirits. The vast power of life. Tang San's talent and strength. In the entire soul master world today among the younger generation. Truly a top-notch first. Let's talk about his future position. It is difficult for everyone to accept he Tang San. Why? But Ho Yuhao came from 10,000 years later. There is absolutely nothing wrong with what he said. Then there is only one possibility. Tang San really became the sea god, ensure a god on the future. Create Tangman. Use Tang Sect's unique skills and hidden weapons. Handed down. After thousands of years. Until Ho Yuhao 10,000 years later, it is deduced in this way. After Tang San became a god, will do the first thing. Definitely revenge on Wuhun Temple. Even overthrow the Wuhun Temple. Such a harbinger of the future was exposed in advance. It will definitely cause this time. The vigilance of Wuhun in the ring. There are all kinds of forces knowing that Tang San will become a god on the future. They all hurried back to their respective forces. God is an invincible existence in Douluo Continent. It is necessary to follow the general trend. Can't stand opposite Tang San. Or approach him as a gesture of affection. And Wuhun Palace, which is opposite to Tang San. Naturally, it must be kept at a respectful distance. Cut off all ties. Unknowingly, Tang San became countless people. Wuhun. Everyone looked at the arena. Both arms are broken, was split in half. Tang San, who is like blood mud, looks very. Because of the blessing of the power of the ring formation. As long as Tang San still has breath, no matter how badly injured, can be restored. Under the ring. Tang Xiao originally had endless anger in his heart. Replaced by joy and passion. 3. This time you though, lost to come, the genius of Douluo Continent 10,000 years later, but you are still the pride of Haoshan school. Wait until you become the sea god, and God Shiro, the grievances between our Haoshianzong and Wuhundian, it can be liquidated in one go. Let Bibi Dong and the others pay the price of destruction. The future Haoshianzong, it will definitely become the entire soul master world, unshakable superpower. Uncle, proud of you. Li Long, Zhu's Huking. Period. The two of them also came to the ring. Looking at Tang San above. His face was slightly pale. I can't bear to see such a bloody and cruel picture. But still from the heart. I am happy for Tang San. Titan followed. A look of pride and satisfaction. And Hu Yan shook in the distance. There are also Li Gao and others. They all had no feelings for Tang San. Jeopardy, he didn't stay here any longer, immediately leave. It must be Tang San's future meeting, becoming the god of the sea and the god of Shira. Inform Pope Bibi Dong to take advantage of Tang San not yet become a god at all costs. Send out all the power of Wuhun and nip it in the bud. In the arena, Lin Feng looked at the embarrassed Tang San on the ground. There was a cold look in his eyes. Calm was restored quickly. The news that Tang San will become a god on the future, it's exposed now. Then Bibi Dong from Spirit Hall. Thousands of streams, absolutely will not let it go. Tang San will grow up like this. It seems that there will be a good show soon. At this time the power of the formation is wrapped. Ho Yuhao flew out of the ancient battlefield, landed on the ring. The ancient battlefield in the air dissipated between heaven and earth. Ho Yuhao glanced at it. The side turned into blood mud. Tang San, whose body is slowly recovering. The vertical eyes are filled with endless killing intent. But he dared not make a mistake. He hurriedly walked towards the silver-haired man on the futon. Kneeled down on one knee to salute, respectfully shouted, Ho Yuhao, meet the star officials. Pray to the star officials to show me a way out. Hardy knocked his head 3 times on the ground. A great strength smashed the forehead. Blood gushed out. Look excited. Looking forward to it. Looks like that man overboard found the only one. A lifesaver. Hou Yuhao only hoped after returning to the original world faced with becoming a god. Tang San can still live. Hou Yuhao's actions and words make everyone under the ring, especially Tang Xiaoli Long. Zhu's Huking drastically terrified. There is nothing wrong with Tang San becoming a god on the future, but he is now close to death, only one step away if not in the ancient battlefield. Choose to admit defeat in time. I am afraid that he has already died in the hands of Hou Yuhao, but his body has not recovered yet. Life and death are only in the mind of the predecessors. If the senior agrees to help Hou Yuhao, then Tang San would undoubtedly die. The strength of the predecessors has been demonstrated before, can shake the world in charge of time and space, vast, endless. No one can interfere with the decisions made by the predecessors on the ring. Food on. Lin Feng looked in front of him. Hou Yuhao started kowtowing frantically again. He said calmly, Hou Yuhao, if you are in the ancient battlefield, kill Tang San. Then I have nothing to say, but now he chooses to admit defeat. That is the challenge. Failure. Follow the rules. I can't let you keep doing it to him, and it's you yourself in the ancient battlefield, to put Tang San to death. In the end, he survived. That in itself is of your own making. It's up to you to face the consequences. I will not intervene in any way. Lin Feng's words passed into the arena in the ears of Tang Xiao and others. It made them breathe a sigh of relief. As long as the seniors don't favor Hou Yuhao, nothing will happen to Tang San. In the arena, Hou Yuhao knelt down on his knees. This time he knocked his head hard 3 times, cried out in despair. Hou Yuhao, born between heaven and earth, only kneel to parents, even if it is heaven and earth. I will not worship. Today, I only ask the seniors to show mercy. You can have pity on me. Period. Show me a clear path. In the future, Hou Yuhao is willing to be a cow and a horse. Repay the kindness of the predecessors. Feng frowned. He looked at Hou Yuhao in front of him. After a moment of silence, he still said, Hou Yuhao, I'm only in charge. For those chosen by Xingaiu, start the Star Official Challenge. Distribute rewards. I will not interfere with other things. Lin Feng was about to use the power of the formation break through the space-time tunnel after sending Hou Yuhao back 10,000 years. But in this urgent moment, the challenge adventure card in the air and the exposure adventure card. 2 in 1. It turns into an adventure star feather exuding sky blue brilliance. It turns out, fly down below. In Hou Yuhao's hands. P.S. The 4th update, 4/5, IO3. Chapters affect the future of the mainland. The battle of the 2 gods at Jialing Pass under the ring. Tang Xiao, Zhu's Huking Long, Tai Tan and others hear the fair words of the elders. They all heaved a sigh of relief. A smile appeared on his face, seeing the right hand of the senior already raised. The power of the formation surged. Hou Yuhao was about to be sent back 10,000 years later. This challenge is about to come to an end. The curtain fell unexpectedly. 2 adventure cards in the air will be at this time 2 in 1. Become an adventurous star feather, but not flying in front of the seniors. Instead, it fell into Hou Yuhao's hands. Everyone was stunned. I didn't understand what was going on for a while. In the arena, in Hou Yuhao's hand holding the one that exudes sky blue light, adventure star feather revealed above mystical power. It made his face change greatly. Even Xianmeng I Swarm exclaimed again and again. Boy, you've made a fortune. This feather is amazing. Quickly ask what's going on. Maybe this time, maybe it can help you resolve the crisis. Hou Yuhao heard Xianmeng I Swarm's words, asked, Dare to ask senior. What is this? Why did it suddenly fall into my hands? On the food on. Lin Feng was calm on the surface. He stared at Hou Yuhao in front of him. In fact, I kept complaining in my heart. System, come out to me. It's not good. Only distributed every day. 3 lucky stars and feathers. Adventure Xingaiu. Why is Hou Yuhao suddenly? Get adventure star feather. You are increasing my workload for no reason. I want to protest. Report to the host. When you meet some special characters every day, Xingaiu has a certain chance to redistribute randomly. Randomly increase the distribution of star feathers. After the host hosts the challenge, the star official value that can be obtained is 10 times less than the time spent as a star official. Of course, the protagonist has the right to protect his own rights and interests, and he can choose to refuse. However, the system is not explained yet. Lin Feng responded righteously to Ling Ran. System. I don't have any good points. It's just being diligent. Isn't it just to start adventures and challenges for Hou Yuhao? I took it. Normally speaking, each hosts an adventure challenge. Not only can it reduce 10 years of time, Star Officer plays 1 day. You can also get 10 Star Official points. Get 10 times that. Now it is to reduce the playing time of Star Official by 10 days. There are still 100 Star Official points. Today we'll be able to at once. Received 130 Star Official points. Not bad. The furniture is gone. Lin Feng thought happily. He smiled and looked at Ho Yuheo in front of him, opened his mouth and said, period. Ho Yuheo, you have it in your hand. It's Adventure Star Feather. Besides, there is also a Star Feather. It's named Lucky Zingayu. Get the creatures of Zingayu every day. You can come to Star Officials to challenge the ring. I'll start a challenge for them. Just complete the challenge content as required. You can get ratings and rewards. Here I am. As long as you can get a high enough rating, let you directly obtain the inheritance of the god position. It's not impossible. Lin Feng is now single-minded. They all want to start the adventure challenge for Ho Yuheo as soon as possible. Get 10x rewards. So I kept tempting and saying, Ho Yuheo, you can go to Adventure Star Feather now, inject soul power. And I will start an adventure challenge for you. You didn't ask me to give it to you before. Can you show me the way? Adventure challenges are, I hope to help you solve your urgent needs. Lin Feng's words spread make Tang Xiao and Zhu Xiuqing Al. His face became extremely ugly. Ho Yuheo acted from the Douluo Continent 10,000 years later. A genius soul master. Not long ago Tang San was captured, hit to the brink of death. Now he even got Adventure Star Feather. The adventure challenge is about to start. This is absolutely unacceptable to them. Among the adventure challenges, challenge adventure, every task posted is all sorts of strange things. Who knows what missions will appear? If in this case ask Ho Yuheo to fight Tang San, then Tang San really must die. But if it was Ho Yuheo the exposure challenge was chosen, that's better. At least it can guarantee that Tang San is safe and sound in the arena. Ho Yuheo stared at it, Adventure Star Feather in hand, secretly asking Xianmeng Iceworm, brother Xianmeng, what do you think of this adventurous Zingayu? Xianmeng Iceworm replied angrily, boy, you are getting more and more. I have no idea. Come to me for anything. Continue like this. No matter how strong you are, it's just a giant baby. This time, you decide for yourself. You can think carefully before making a choice. I don't want to accompany you, kid. After going back, he was beaten to death by Tang San. Ho Yuheo rolled his eyes. He looked up at the silver-haired man in front of him. Respectfully said, I understand, Star Officer. Then, he will the soul power in the body inject into the Adventure Star Feather, said, Ho Yuheo, you have already started an adventure challenge. Now you can choose from 2 adventures. Choose one to challenge. The first is exposure risk. It's about exposing a little-known secret about yourself. Adventure Zingai will be based on the degree of exposure, effects and other aspects. Give ratings and rewards. The second is to challenge and take risks. That is to randomly issue a challenge mission. As long as you do it on the spot, Adventure Zingai will complete the effect according to the degree of completion. Give ratings and rewards. You now have a minute to choose. Lin Feng's words into the ears of everyone below. This made Tang Xiao and the others' breathing became rapid. They all looked at each other. Ho Yuheo and some people who hate Tang San. I hope Ho Yuheo ability to choose a challenge adventure. Open the challenge task related to Tang San, then directly kill Tang San here in the arena. Ho Yuheo's vertical eyes glowed with golden light, eyes staring closely the 2 different adventure cards in the air. He was subconscious. I want to ask Xianmeng Iceworm's opinion. One can think of ice silkworms. Just now, his eyes became firm and he said, report to the Star Official. I choose challenge adventure. Lin Feng nodded. Unleash the power of a formation. Period. Included in the challenge adventure card. Next moment. Challenge on the adventure card. A paragraph of text is gradually revealed by the blue light. Challenge task. Ho Yuheo exposed things that could affect the future direction of Douluo world in this period. The more things that are exposed, the more significant the impact, and the higher the rating that can be obtained. Froze for a moment. Didn't expect it to happen this time. Post such a task. As a result in exposure risk. Almost. The only difference is, one is to expose yourself. The unknown secrets of the body. One is to expand the scope. But what was exposed? The impact needs to be large enough. It can affect the future direction of Douluo Continent. Under the ring right, Tang San caused threats and injuries. It doesn't matter what challenge task instead. This challenge task. Everyone is looking forward to and curious. Ho Yuheo is from 10,000 years later, the genius soul master of Douluo Continent. He just revealed it before. Tang San will become the sea god in the future. Twit, in the arena. Ho Yuheo looked at you. Challenge on the adventure card. The text revealed. He narrowed his eyes slightly. I myself am from the Douluo Continent 10,000 years from now. At that time, the Heaven Dao Empire is divided into two. The royal family of the Star Luo Empire has changed hands, the Dai family has become a duke. Moon Continent, a series of civilization collisions have occurred, give birth to new ones such as Soul Masters and Ontology sects, Occupation and Influence, and Tang sect. Shrek, it was passed down thousands of years ago. There have been glorious times, about some things before and after Tang San became a god, slightly recorded, but not many. I hope you can help me get a high enough rating. Wait to return to the original world, enough to deal with the revenge from Tang San, Ho Yuhao muttered. He looked at the silver-haired man on the futon. Salute asked, report to seniors, then I am now. It is to directly expose the things you want to expose. Is it alright to tell? Lin Feng nodded and said, that's right, just tell it to the challenge adventure card. Up at the challenge adventure card in the air, quickly screen out in your mind important historical events of this period, then find the most likely influence the future development of Douluo Continent. Suddenly, Ho Yuhao's eyes brightened slightly with an excited smile on his face. He said, in the near future, there will be a mutiny in the Heaven Dao Empire. 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School and Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon School. I will be attacked by the Spirit Hall. Lost heavily. From then on, the Wuhun Empire was established. Reselect the 7 major sects, start crusade against all forces, start a war. Then from the Shrek 7 monsters, I will go to Sea God Island, accept the Sea God's assessment, the Battle of Jialing Pass. Tang San is in the posture of the Sea God and Azure God, defeated the one from Wuhun Dian, God of Angels, Jin Ringsu, the God of Rakshasa, Bibi Dong. In the end, Jin Ringsu's God position was shattered. Permanent soul power only ends at level 89. I lose the qualification to inherit the angel god. Raksha god Bibi Dong, block Tang San's fatal blow for Jin Ringsu, fall in that battle. Since then, the Spirit Empire has perished. Tang sect and Shrek Academy represented by Tang San, followed by countless people, become the most powerful force on the continent. PS, 5th change, 5/5, next update today's IO3. Chapters. Chapter 101's rating. Reward Super God level. Guanyin tears can kill the King of Gods. Wang Dong is Tang San's daughter. Tang Wutong Holy Soul Village. Haoshan challenges the arena. Ho Yuhao stared the challenge adventure card in the air. Period. The Tang sect after 10,000 years. And among the Shrek Academy. About a period when Tang San became a god. Some vague records before and after. All are exposed. After all, it has been many years. Douluo Continent has long been. A sea change has taken place. A lot of history remains. Yuhao is real. Completely give up. If you can't get high rating rewards, then after he returns to the original world, will definitely be already. Tang San, who became a god, hunted down and took revenge. Adventure challenges are his now. The only hope in sight. However, everyone in the arena, after hearing what Ho Yuhao exposed, expressions from the very beginning. Excited, looking forward to. Slowly getting shocked. Incredible fear, appalled, shortness of breath. Obviously it is absolutely unacceptable things that will happen in the future within the territory of the Heaven Dao Empire, although divided into multiple principalities, but all these years by the Xian Dao imperial family controls it. Even if the national power is not as good as the Star Luo Empire, but not weak. Not long after there will be a mutiny in the Heaven Dao Empire. This is the entire Soul Master world. Everyone was unexpected. Follow-up is Douluo Continent, the second of the last 3 sects that have been passed down for a long time. 7 Treasure Glazed Tile School and Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect to be attacked by the Spirit Hall. Lost heavily in Wuhun Dian was also after that. Dare to order the world re-elect the 7 major sects, start crusade against all forces. For a while everyone recalled yesterday in the martial arts arena in Xian Dao Palace, the current Pope Bibi Dong of Wuhun Dian in the Open Desire Challenge. Show her that lusty crew will create the Wuhun Empire, the ambition to unify the Douluo Continent. Bibi Dong finally. He bared his fangs, take action and support her to be able to do all of this. It's Wuhun Dian all these years, the amazing background and strength of the saving zones. More than half of the mainland Soul Master Reserve has the title Douluo level. The number of top Soul Masters even more than that. 2 empires including the previous 3 cases would be even more. Such terrifying strength and background. It is simply the entire Douluo Continent, a nightmare for all forces. In addition, the Shrek 7 monsters headed by Tang San will go to Sea God Island, accept the Sea God assessment. According to what Ho Yuhao said earlier, Tang San will become the Sea God in the future, ensure a God and go to Sea God Island. It must be to accept the 9 trials of God. Position can't help it. Tang Xiao, Zhu Huking, Liu Erlong, Tai Tan and others. They all looked at the arena together. The body has been restructured. Tang San, who had almost recovered, decided to wait for him to recover. Summon the Shrek 7 monsters immediately. Send them to Sea God Island. Accept Sea God's assessment and inheritance. Also 2 gods were born, the god of angels Jinriksu and Bibi Dong. The god of Rakshasa. The world really didn't expect it. Yesterday at Heaven Dao Palace, Bibi Dong's daughter appeared, Jinriksu. In the end they were mother and daughter. All will receive the inheritance of God and successfully inherited the position of God. A double god. Such brilliance has amazed countless people. If Tang San didn't get it, double god. If you're listening to this novel on a channel other than Fanfic World, it means they downloaded and uploaded it without effort. We cordially invite you to visit our channel, Mundo Fanfic Novelis. There you'll find the original version of this story, and you can explore many other novels of various genres. We're waiting for you to immerse yourself in a world of incredible novels. Period. Sea God and Shura God probably not at all become the opponent of Bibi and Jinriksu. Battle of Jialing Pass. The Wuhun Empire was declared defeated. Shrek Academy headed by Tang San and the Tang sect has become the strongest force in the mainland. Shrek Academy now exists, but Tang sect has not yet, and the source of all this it's all Tang San. For a while everyone under the arena looked to the arena, stare at the sky for challenge adventure cards. Heo look complicated. Those who support Tang San's family, so for the future important things come to light. All raised a strong sense of crisis. Bibi Dong of Wuhun and Jinriksu, knowing the future Wuhun Empire is destined to be defeated in case of destruction, will do my best kill Tang San at all costs. That's for not yet growing. For Tang San who got up, it will be a great disaster, and for those who belong to the first series of Wuhun all showing excited look. Many people stared at the arena. Tang San's gaze revealing Senling's murderous intent. Some people returned to Wuhun to report the news. Some people stay here. If it wasn't for Tang Zio level 96, title Douluo is here. Presumably Tang San only needs to step off the ring. It will be directly attacked by countless people. Siege to death. Let you have innate full soul power, twin spirits. What an amazing peerless genius. In the future, he will become the god of the sea and the god of Shura. Now it's just a small one. Level 55 Soul King is all in the arena. Heo looked at the sky. Challenge adventure cards and exposure adventure cards rolled into one. Become a stalk exuding sky blue shining adventure star feather. Fly to be put away before the Fudan. At the same time a scarlet letter appeared in Lin Feng's mind. Character, Heo, exposure, true, rating, S, reward, tears of God. Level Goddess Guanyin 1, Super God level Guanyin tears, ignore the defense, never lose, face the enemy of the God King level, can kill with one blow, and the soul will be wiped out. Lin Feng was watching after the system information appeared in the mind. His face was slightly astonished, then he showed a playful sneer. Fuck, I didn't expect Heo, it's so fierce this time. Dry all the S ratings directly. Tang San, oh Tang San, heaven commits evil, you can still violate it. If you commit evil yourself, you cannot live. Now the super god level Guanyin tears are falling. You just wait to be Heo. Use Tang Sec's top hidden weapon. Give it a blow and kill it. Although because of my shot, Heo came here 10,000 years ago, causes the original timeline to shift. 2 parallel worlds with different results were born. Maybe in my current Douluo world, it's impossible for Tang San to live beyond 10,000 years. At Peerless Tang Sect, Legend of the Dragon King, Ultimate Douluo, even in the legends of the gods to make arrangements and calculate. But in the world that belongs to Heo, you'll die for sure. A cold light flashed and Lin Feng's eyes calmed down quickly. Heo walked up to him, saluted respectfully and said, "Meet the Star Officer, have I completed the challenge mission? What kind of ratings and rewards did I get?" Lin Feng looked at Heo in front of him. He smiled and said, "Heo, congratulations on completing the challenge. Awarded an S rating. Reward a peerless hidden weapon, super god level of Alocatus Var tears, after using it. Even if it is facing a strong person at the level of a god king, all of them can be killed with one blow, and the soul will be wiped out." After Lin Feng finished speaking, he squeezed out a white gold ball of light from his hand and shot it out, flying in front of Heo. It turned into a lotus-shaped hidden metal weapon, exudes an extremely terrifying atmosphere. The Star Official challenged the arena. Everyone is hearing after what Lin Feng said. All in this moment his complexion changed drastically. Shocked, envious, they have no idea how strong is a strong man at the level of a god king. Only know from the Star Official challenge to the present. Period. Actually this time from Douluo Continent 10,000 years later. Heo, a genius soul master, because everything that happened before was exposed, rewarded with an S rating to no ratings for Star Officer challenges from lowest to highest R, D, C, B, A, S, SS. SSS. Each level is distinguished by plus and dot. A D plus rating is higher than a D rating, and so on. The previous highest challenge record, it is composed of Old Jack and Ghost Douluo. Earned an A rating. Tang Hao won the award through the Golden Monument. A plus rating, and achieved an S rating. It is still the first time it has appeared. Everyone was amazed. They all looked at the arena. Hou Yuhao was staring at the reward in bewilderment. Cast envious and jealous eyes low, he saw Tangman. Guanine tears, one of the strongest hidden weapons, are treated as rewards when appearing in front of you. My heart was shocked again. Hou Yuhao's first martial soul. It is the spirit eye of the martial soul of the body. Immediately desperate when Hou Yuhao was in a daze, the heavenly dream ice worm in his body, an excited voice shouted, "Boy, strongest existence, with this one, super god level of Alocatus Var tears, after we return to the original world, if Tang San, who has become a god, dares to come, then let him come and go. Death has no place to die." The god physician collapsed and died. The sky dream ice worm exists in Douluo has a very long time. It is a million-year level soul beast itself. For some levels of the god realm have a certain understanding of the rumors. Words instantly beamed first to the person on the food on. "Get down on your knees," he knocked his head 3 times, shouted excitedly. "Thank you, Star Officer, successfully completed, get the corresponding reward." Tang San's challenge mission is also over, it's time to return to the original world. Hou Yuhao glanced at it with a sneer. The side body recovers. Tang San, who was about to wake up, the killing intent circulated vertically. He quickly looked at the person on the food on. "I bow, deeply grateful," said. "Yes, Star Officer, everything depends on the arrangements of the star officials." Lin Feng nodded with a smile and said, "Hou Yuhao, you are here with me, the first person to issue an S rating. I can tell you a secret, perhaps for your return, the original world will be useful later." Immediately, he waved you. "It's the body of a daughter. Her original name was Tang Wutong. It's Tang San's daughter, specially from the god realm, sent to you. You have seen Tang San's behavior before. He sent Tang Wutong to you. Do you have ulterior motives? It's up to you to be the judge. I've said everything I need to say. It's time for you to go back to P.S. The first update, 1/5. Period. IO3. Chapters. Chapter 102. The God Envoy destroys the world. The Douluo Continent is reduced to ruins. Time turns back to punish the God Envoy, and confronts the God King of the God Realm. Fought together. They were born and died together. Hou Yuhao never expected it. He turned out to be she. Wang Dong is a daughter. She is also Tang San's daughter. Deliberately send it to my side from the God Realm. Dress up as a man. What is Tang San's intentions? Hou Yuhao's current mood happened things that really exist even according to what the predecessors said. Because he was called here, the original timeline is shifted, so there are 2 different ones. Parallel world, the world of Douluo that Hou Yuhao lived in, and now this Douluo world. After thousands of years, the 2 worlds will not overlap. The world that Hou Yuhao lived in, see God Shura God Tang San, not the Tang San whom he almost killed, but even so, even to Tang San, not the same person. Hou Yuhao still couldn't let go of his hatred. Tang San is aloof, see God Sure God, but the daughter Tang Wutong, send it to my side, disguised as a man, call yourself Wang Dong. Why did Tang San do this? Hou Yuhao thought about this question in his heart. Unfortunately, there is no way to find the answer at this time. Lin Feng on the food on cancel the power of the isolated formation. Looking at the confused look in front of him, Hou Yuhao opened his mouth and said, "Hou Yuhao, it's time for you to go back, so it belongs to your world." Lin Feng fell silent, waved a wave of formation power soar into the sky, turned into a blue beam of light, terrifying energy breath sweeping the entire Douluo continent. Once again in despair, he played the power of the second formation, wrapping Hou Yuhao's body, send him to the sky above. In front of the blue beam of light, Hou Yuhao's grateful voice came and said, "Senior, leave it alone. If there is a chance to meet again in the future, I am Hou Yuhao. I will definitely repay the senior today, the reward and kindness bestowed." Lin Feng looked at the sky above Hou Yuhao. A little smile appeared on his face, murmured, "Maybe there will be a chance to meet again." Next moment, a pillar of blue light piercing the sky, a dazzling blue aurora burst out in an instant, sweeping the entire Douluo continent. The world is at this time only blue remains. Hundreds of millions of creatures are forced to close their eyes, fear and restlessness. At the same time, a beam of blue light piercing the sky, an astonishing power of time and space surged, carrying Hou Yuhao forcibly torn open time tunnel. Take him into it. More than 10 seconds have passed. The blue aurora finally dissipated. Hundreds of millions of living beings were able to open their eyes, but found that sky High blue. The beam of light has disappeared. The world returned to calm as if from beginning to end nothing ever happened. However, hundreds of millions of living beings will never forget it happened today. Twice a pillar of blue light piercing the sky. There is also the blue aurora covering the entire Douluo. Suddenly at this time, hundreds of millions of souls have yet to die. In the shock and fear just now. Period. Come to yourself in the Douluo Continent, top of the world. Suddenly one appeared. A sharp and terrifying aura in a blink it enveloped the entire Douluo Continent, suppressed hundreds of millions of living beings. Compared to the blue beam of light just now, the mysterious power released. This breath contained aggression. It's like a god. Man is angry. Receive the influence of this terrifying force. The continent began to break apart. The earth shakes and the mountains shake. Forest destruction, volcano eruption, either human or a soul beast. All in this instant. There were a lot of deaths over the ocean. The waves set off 10,000 feet high, inundated countless islands, destroy houses and grain fields, take countless human lives. As for the ocean, a surge emerged without warning. Unparalleled section. There will be a steady stream of sea soul beasts get together, perform extreme crushing, take the lives of a large number of sea spirit beasts. The original blue sea. It suddenly became blood red. The number of dead sea spirit beasts exceeded 1 million. Still increasing at an alarming rate. Northern glaciers. The endless stretches of icebergs. Melts at a breakneck speed. The temperature skyrocketed. And in those melting ice water, it also contains a deadly evil force. Even if it is a powerful 100,000-year soul beast. Douluo Continent, no matter the earth, oceans, or glaciers, all the time more than 10 million souls died. This continent is flooded with one wave and the thick breath of death. In the killing capital, Sea God Island, Temple of Angels, these three places, King of Slaughter, Bossy Jin Daolio, all three looked terrified, desperate and restless, but he could only watch the entire Douluo Continent little by little constantly heading towards destruction. Star Doubt, Great Forest Core Area, Lake of Life, Titan, Great Ape and Azure Bull Python dying near death. The bottom of the Lake of Life, all the beasts were weak and frightened. The animal eyes are painful and desperate. The bottom of the Lake of Life, inside the Crystal Palace, a girl with silver hair and purple eyes lie weakly on the ground. Her delicate cheeks were painfully pale. His eyes seemed to see through everything. See it in the Douluo Continent, top of the world. The terrifying aura that appeared. This is an envoy. What heinous crime did Douluo Continent commit? It's about to be destroyed. The girl was weak and unwilling to scream, passed out with anger. Just in a few short minutes, the entire area of the Heaven Dao Empire, it was by a terrifying force as no end in sight. Heaven Dao Empire, including the countless creatures inside, all perished. And then, the Star Luo Empire, major forests, northern glaciers. Finally, there is the endless ocean. From the birth of Douluo Continent to the present, turbulent, torrential seawater. Only in a split second it was evaporated by the power of terror. A vast expansion of nothingness appeared. Even the corpses of hundreds of millions of sea spirit beasts are all reduced to dust. Only a voice of despair echoed, "Why is it my demon whale king I'm about to cultivate for 1,000,000 years, when I became a god, a disaster of extermination came, I cannot be reconciled." Period. The entire Douluo Continent, a few minutes, become a continent of death? Except for Lin Feng. No life survived. The sky of the ruined continent, everything that happened suddenly, can no longer remain calm, suddenly stood up. His face changed greatly and he exclaimed, "System, what the hell is going on? Douluo Continent, why was it destroyed?" But I haven't waited for the system to answer. On top of the world in Douluo Continent, a path of indifference, a voice without any emotion sounded, "World is an unforgivable crime today. I sentence all living beings in Douluo Continent to death, and execute the decree of destruction." That golden terrifying energy, after the sound of indifference came out, then disappear, return to God realm. Lin Feng came to the star official to challenge the edge of the ring. Looking at the destroyed Douluo Continent below, with an anxious face, he shouted, "System, come out to me quickly. Douluo is gone. How can I complete the task in the future? So many creatures died because of you. It's all your fault for posting it. Tang San's challenge mission. Let me bring Hou from the future world. It will lead to such a catastrophe. Have the supreme power just use the law of time and space again. Forcibly reverse the flow of time and return to the time before Douluo Continent was destroyed." Lin Feng was stunned. All, reporting to the host, "A little envoy from the God realm? Just kill him. If the other gods in the God realm dare to act, they will destroy the God realm." The host has the supreme power. As long as it is in the star official challenge arena, it is absolutely invincible existence. Lin Feng listened in his mind. The system beeps. His eyes became extremely sharp. The golden light that reaches the sky erupts from within the body. A steady stream of formation power surging up turned into a golden beam of light to the top of the world. It's like fireworks exploding, pour down, cover the entire body with the power of the laws of space and time. Ruin Douluo Continent, time, against the current. Get up for me. Ocean sea water appeared out of thin air full of vitality. The sea soul beast is revived. The area of the Heaven Tao Empire rebirth. The breath of life spread. Houses and fertile fields can be seen everywhere. Towns are reshaping. Everything is recovering the very beginning and the power of this space. Time law. The area covered is getting bigger and bigger in the blink of an eye. It spread to every corner of the entire continent. Northern glacier snow appears. Icebergs towered up straight into the sky for a few seconds. It's getting icy and snowy here again, off the beaten track, but there are a large number of snow soul beasts haunting them. The entire Douluo continent. After more than 10 seconds, finally everything are restored to the original good looks. A pillar of blue light rises from the sky. A world-dazzling aurora erupted. Hoyuheo was brought into the space-time tunnel. Suddenly at this time a golden, terrifying energy breath appeared on the top of the world in Douluo Continent. A majestic, indifferent voice spread throughout the Douluo Continent. Using the power of space-time laws without authorization to change history and the future world is an unforgivable crime. Today, I sentence all living beings in Douluo Continent to death, and execute the decree of destruction. Next moment, star officials challenge the ring. From Holy Soul Village to Golden Light, soar into the sky and take off to the top of the world. Lin Feng was extremely angry and roared, "Bullshit, God envoy, give it to you, Grandpa Lin, I go to death." Immediately afterward, star officials challenge the ring appear on top of the world. That golden streak before the terrifying energy, the supreme mysterious power rises, turned into golden giant hand, fly out with invincible power, hold that golden energy directly, pinch and explode at the same time. The breath of the 5 god kings erupted from the god realm. Come quickly. PS. The second update, 2/5, IO3. Chapters in this chapter. I won't explain it, it's time to show the strength of a wave of protagonists. Chapter 103. Bind the Douluo Continent with luck, kill the 5 great god kings, and destroy the god realm. Douluo Continent, top of the world. Lin Feng condensed it. Golden giant hand squeezed the envoy directly to explode, kill in this instant. He can obviously feel it. The entire Douluo Continent. There seems to be some kind of energy somewhere is draining. Report to the host. After the death of the envoy in the world where you are, the power of luck and order will be lost. Make this world, in the universe, become a place without gods. Soon there will be envoys from other worlds coming to compete, so the host needs to use his own luck and the power of the law he has mastered, integrate into the Douluo Continent and become a new envoy. After that, as long as the plane of Douluo Continent is upgraded, the host can benefit greatly from it. The officials star challenged the arena. Lin Feng listened in his mind. System sounds. With a surprised face and a bitter smile, he said, "System, why do I feel like I've been tricked by you? You wouldn't have known. As long as I activate the power of the law of space and time, bring Hoyuheo from the future, it will trigger the arrival of the divine envoy, enforce the law of destruction, kill the envoy, then you justifiably jump out. Let me combine the power of luck and law, integrate with Douluo Continent, report to the host, use your own luck and law power. Binding the world of Douluo Continent will bring great benefits in the future." The system is only thinking of the host. If the host is unwilling, just refuse. Lin Feng looked up and laughed. Looking at everything on the top of the Douluo Continent world surrounded by terrifying power of heaven and earth, it is the outermost layer of Douluo Continent. A little further outside is the vast void of the universe. Even titled Douluo came here, they will all die physically. System, I miss the present very much. This body I have, supreme power, but now I can only be here. Star officials challenge the possession on the ring. As soon as you leave here, you become an ordinary person. I have more or less in my heart. There's still some dissatisfaction. Since you said binding, then bind. If something happens, at most, I will stay here forever. Star officials challenge the inside of the ring. I want to see who can do anything to me. Lin Feng fails silent. Sit cross-legged in the center. Fold your hands on the foot on eyes closed somewhere. It cannot be described in words. The power of luck condenses towards the Douluo Continent below. Spread away. It makes the last second seem adrift. The power of heaven and earth is being lost. Immediately became stable with the blessing of majestic luck. The entire Douluo Continent. All life. Anger is growing. The aura contained between heaven and earth compared to before. More than double the richness that was passed down from the god realm. The order and shackles that bound Douluo Continent All disappeared. A small world form, an independent order beyond the realm of the gods, no longer affected. Lin Feng slowly opened his eyes. He can feel it. One's own luck and power of law after binding Douluo Continent, the mainland, and him have become closely related. Period. With the development of the plane of Douluo and keep growing own strength, it seems to follow suit despite the magnitude of this increase compared to his strength at this time so small that it can be completely ignored, but the growth in between is real. System, you really didn't lie to me. Luck is bound to the power of law. After Douluo Continent, my strength has really become stronger. Lin Feng stood up from the futon, looking at the vast void of the universe in the distance. The sky is full of pride. The mood is surging. The improvement of their strength can also provide benefits for the host. Lin Feng rubbed his nose. The sound of arrogant laughter echoed between heaven and earth. System, you already said that. I learned a classic saying from Tang San. Those people in the god realm already have a way to die, then it's all gone. But I have one request. Report to the host. The system can satisfy all your wishes at this time. Lin Feng laughed again and said, System, you're finally showing your fox's tail, but I'm not asking too much. This star official challenge ring is too small. Get bigger, otherwise I will start the slaughter later. Adversaries are like mice avoiding cats. Running around is troublesome. It will make me very unhappy. Receive this time. The system's answer was straightforward. Immediately an ultimate golden light exploded from Lin Feng's body. It was brilliant like a bright star, dazzling cosmic stars. At the same time, huge star officials challenged. The ring disappeared. Lin Feng only felt it invisibly lighten his body. All shackles and shackles are dissolved at this moment. He belongs to this world. Dominate, rule the law and order the life and death of billions of living beings. Only in one thought. One force can break the ages. One force can level the world. One force can also evolve the future. Lin Feng stands between the sky and the earth. The eyes slowly opened. Two erasing golden lights shot out into the endless void like two falling meteors. He took a deep breath. Exhaled gently. Between Douluo Continent and God Realm, a small piece of void meteorite turned to dust. Lin Feng looked happy. Move your body. There was a crackling sound in an instant. System, if you had given me this power earlier, the God Realm has long been leveled by me. Lin Feng's voice was like thunder. It seems to come from ancient times. Echoes in this void universe. However, at this moment 5 powerful breaths from the direction of God Realm, it turned into a streamer and attacked towards Douluo Continent. The first person, the whole body is filled with endless murderous aura, wearing blood-colored armor, holding a sword of Shura in his hand. The power of the God King released from the body suppress everything. Unrivaled, who is it? How dare you break into the circle of great gods? Privately mobilize the power of the law of time and space. Change history and future. Also beheaded the envoy. Unforgivable sin. Hurry up and grab it. Otherwise the Douluo Continent behind you, hundreds of millions of souls will be buried with you. This is the majestic voice of God Shura's murderous intent on his left and right. They are the God Kings of destruction, God King of life, kind God King evil, God King. Lin Feng looked for the sound, a distant galaxy universe. Then I saw God Shura as the head of 5 God Kings. He was rushing towards the Douluo Continent where he was. Gods of the God Realm? Sure enough, it didn't disappoint me, since it's Douluo Continent. The lives of hundreds of millions of living beings are threatened. So callous, the despicable and hypocritical God of the God Realm, not worthy of life, rule the Douluo Continent for countless years. Arbitrarity. If you're listening to this novel on a channel other than Fanfic World, it means they downloaded and uploaded it without effort. We cordially invite you to visit our channel, Mundo Fanfic Novelis. There you'll find the original version of this story, and you can explore many other novels of various genres. We're waiting for you to immerse yourself in a world of incredible novels. Period. Ignore the rules of the God Realm, talking over and over again. The God Realm cannot interfere with the lower realm, but they always find various reasons, forcibly intervening in Douluo Continent. It also closes the passage of soul beasts becoming gods. It's not just worrying about being in the God Realm. With the increase of divine beasts, have you shaken the dominance of you hypocrites? Extremely ridiculous. You really, damn it. Lin Feng's last words almost roared him at this very moment, carrying the entire Douluo Continent, the anger of billions of souls all in one. Douluo Continent behind him was sensed. The power of the world surges out. Bless him, even if this power is compared to at this time. Lin Feng, in terms of the supreme power at his disposal, it looked extremely small, but there is still a steady stream of blessings coming live and die with it. Lin Feng's luck and power of law, it is bound together with Douluo Continent. He is from Douluo Continent, Lord of the world. The other side, God Shura took the other 4 great kings with him. It finally descended outside the Douluo Continent void universe. However, before Shura God opened his mouth to judge, Lin Feng's right foot has been raised 1 step down. Supreme golden energy swept away into a sacred shock wave. Instantly hide and destroy the God King. Annihilate annihilate its physical body. God bit shattered returned to heaven and earth. All this happened in the blink of an eye. The remaining 4 god kings have not reacted yet, just as God Shura raised the sword of Shura in his hand when preparing to take the lead in killing the intruders. A dazzling golden light appeared in front of his eyes out of thin air. In that golden light package, there are space laws lingering around. Approaching in an instant, the right hand is clenched into a fist. Push forward. An unremarkable punch does not contain any moves and rules, but God Shura's heart skipped a beat. Subconsciously blocked the sword of Shura on his body. Only the moment his fist touched Shura's sword, the endless murderous aura was swallowed by the mysterious power. Shura's sword blinked from the peerless God King's weapon, turned into a piece of broken copper and rotten steel. Kinds of begging for mercy. Stretch out both left and right hands at the same time. The mysterious power turned into 2 golden arms. One left and one right. Catch the evil God King and the good God King. There are no fancy means. With supreme power. Directly, pinch and explode. Lin Feng watched as the god ascended. The brilliance exploded all around. Like gorgeous fireworks, stunning. Beautiful. The void pull out a peerless artifact sword of Shura compared with a handle. God Shura just condensed countless times stronger. Throw a hard break through the void universe, turn into streamer, penetrate the body of the God King of life. The physical body is annihilated, the power of life and the god position back to the universe. Lin Feng saw this scene, turn around towards Douluo Continent. Go back step by step. Every step he takes falls will be like ripples in water, rippling up round and round. It is accompanied by the law of space. A flash of light years. Step into the top of the Douluo Continent world, and at this moment golden light star officials challenged the arena again. Period. The supreme power on Lin Feng disappeared. Return to the original appearance. Go back to the futon and sit cross-legged. Close your eyes and settle down. And the sword of Shura that is still drifting in the void of the universe finally came to God Realm. A sword pierces through, unleashes the supreme mysterious power. God Realm destroyed. PS. The third update, 3/5, IO3. Chapters. Chapter 104. The blessings of the mainland's creatures have deepened. The Soul Master world has caused a sensation, and the Wuhun Palace gathers all Douluo Zu Tang San great circle of gods. The vast and boundless God realm, being entwined with the law of killing. Peerless artifact. Shura's sword penetrates. All of a sudden, the entire God realm. A shocking divine light erupted. In the void universe released countless gods. The beast god position becomes unowned. Wandering in the void universe. Instinctively fly to various small worlds. Looking for a destined person who can inherit the throne of God. A brand new God realm. It is the power of heaven and earth and the universe bred. Born with astonishing speed. A weak force of the world. It was spread from the Douluo Continent. Slowly extending to the entire great God circle gradually formed. Douluo Continent is the core. Various small worlds. The newly born God realm dominates great circle system. Douluo Continent on top of that world, shining with divine golden light. The star official challenge ring is coming. Revealed mystical power and everything in the world closely related, inseparable, invisible. Star officials challenge the ring, become the source of luck for Douluo Continent. The luck of all creatures will repay the star officials and challenge the ring, and the star officials challenge the ring. Ring absorbed. The enhanced power of luck will also drive accelerated Douluo plane. Evolution, promotion. The entire star official challenged the ring. Luck and mysterious power. They all gathered on Lin Feng again. Make him sit upright. On the futon in the center of the ring. It is revealed in the body all the time. A supreme breath. The luck of all creatures fate. Heaven and earth change. All in the palm of your hand. Pair of golden lights shut out. And quickly restrained dissipate. He looked at the luck that bound him. After the power of law. Douluo Continent below. Satisfied smiled and said, today's Douluo Continent, realm, shackles and shackles, everything is broken, all gods can be created by themselves, the capable live there, this continent is full of life, all creatures are thriving, it's all moving toward the positive, development in a good direction. I will definitely not be able to in the future, hidden in the Douluo Continent forever, you have to let this plane evolve and upgrade, in this way my strength can grow. Report to the host. Douluo Continent is still in chaos, unable to achieve great unification. Gather all the luck to conceive, the power of primordial spirit needed for plane evolution. So what the host can do at this stage is to continue to challenge the star officials for the creatures, enhance the strength of races and forces, and speed up the mainland's move towards unification. In this way, we can start to condense the primordial power needed for the evolutionary plane as soon as possible. Moreover, this time the system helps the host to kill the God Envoy and destroy the God Realm, which consumes a lot of money, no longer have the ability to assist the host in a short period of time. I hope the host will be during this period. Don't leave the Douluo Continent, don't leave the star official to challenge the arena. Lin Feng listened in his mind. The system beeps. The meaning of weakness can be heard. I can also think about a lot of things, but he didn't delve into it. Smiled and said, system, don't worry, work every day, never be lazy. Period. Just trigger more. Zhengayu distributes opportunities. I will work overtime, open challenges for some people every day. Of course, 10 times the reward. There are still some. There are incentives to be motivated. Lin Feng is an open-minded person, not because of being the lord of the world in Douluo Continent. Bind luck with it. I feel anxious instead. He was at ease, at least in the Douluo Continent. In the future no danger can affect him. This time the system is not responding. The smile on Lin Feng's face then stopped. He looked down at the gradually enlarged Heaven Dao Empire area, getting closer and closer to Holy Soul Village. Raise your hands. A mysterious force of the formation was shot out, covering the entire Douluo Continent. There will be hundreds of millions of living beings. About what just happened. Memories of all abnormal situations erase all on the mainland. It became extremely lively in an instant. There are ordinary civilians cheering and jumping for joy, those who have not awakened their innate soul power, doomed to be mediocre for a lifetime, but suddenly found out. The aura that surged between heaven and earth make them derived from the body. Innate soul power. From then on, I was finally able to practice. Change fate against the sky. Live a completely different life than before. Background. Levels are continuously promoted. Shocked, excited. Ecstasy beyond compare. Hundreds of millions of soul beasts. Fuse is continuous. Good luck. It is also a great benefit. Breakthrough and change. Not long after, star officials challenge the ring. Shocked by countless people meditate, not moving like a mountain, and Tang San was also at this time. The body appeared on the ring out of thin air. Injury finally. He fully recovered, opened his eyes. After taking a look at the arena. Cheerful. Excited for. Surprised. Puzzled. I remember I was, in the ancient battlefield, almost died at the hands of Ho Yuheo. Fortunately, I admit defeat in time at the end. Yuheo, Ho Yuheo, the hatred between you and me, sooner or later, I will settle with you. So what if you have 100,000-year soul ring? I, Tang San, am the future, the person who will become the god of the sea and the god of Shiro. Wait until 10,000 years later, see how I'll kill you. To avenge today. Tang San's face was icy cold. Endless killing intent flashed in his eyes. Purple light emerged. He stood up and went to the futon, respectfully saluted. Goodbye, senior. Tang San's challenge failed. Here we go. Soul power in the body starts from level 55. Jump to level 56. Tang San was shocked and also found out. The speed of practice increased sharply. Originally blocked meridians are all penetrated. The whole person becomes extremely light. At this time, Tang Xiao and Zhu Ziuking, Liu Erlong, Tai Tan and others. They all gathered around excitedly. Tang Xiao patted Tang San's shoulder vigorously. Period. Satisfied nodded and said, Little San, this time, although you were defeated by Ho Yuheo, the challenge task has not been completed. Get ratings and rewards, but none of that matters, because you will become the sea god and Shura god on the future. Defeat at Jialing Pass, the other from the Spirit Hall, 2 gods. The god of Rakshasa accomplished by Bibi Dong. There is also the god of angels accomplished by Jinring Su, before Ho Yuheo returns to the world 10,000 years later, chosen by Adventure Star Feather. Choose the challenge mission. He exposed something that can influence the future direction of Douluo Continent. In the future, there will be a mutiny in the Heaven Dao Empire. The 7 Treasure Glazed Tile sect and the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon sect will be attacked by the Spirit Hall. Lost heavily. Bibi Dong will take advantage of this opportunity, create a Wuhun Empire, re-elect the 4 major sects, start crusade against all forces, and you will join the other 6 Shrek 7 monsters, go to Sea God Island to accept the Sea God assessment, finally inherit the God position and come back, defeat Bibi Dong and Jinring Su who became gods, smash the conspiracy of the Spirit Empire, and restore peace and tranquility to the mainland. But now these future things, all exposed, Bibi Dong will definitely not sit still. I will definitely send someone to hunt you down. So, Little San, you must now follow me back to Haoshan School immediately. Zongmin will go as fast as possible, gather all the Shrek 7 monsters, send you guys to Sea God Island. Let's go. Tang San was told by Tang Xiao things were deeply shocking. Excited soon. Bibi Dong, Jinring Su, Wuhun Palace. Wait for the day when Tang San returns as a god. It's time for you to perish. In Tang San's heart, already fantasizing about the future achievement of Sea God and Shura God, the dream of stepping into the Wuhan Hall to kill the quartet next Tang San and Zhu Ziuqing taken away by Tang Xiao go to Heoxianzhuang quickly. Liu Erlong hurried back to the Blue Lightning Overlord Dragon Sect. Beware of sneak attacks from Wuhan Palace at any time. From Titan to Shrek Academy. It is urgent to summon the Shrek 7 Devils. Tell Flender. Notify Emperor Zi again. And the next 4 members. It was secretly following Tang San and Tang Xiao. Traces of several people nowadays. Exposure of future events. Just get rid of Tang San. Then no one can stop the Wuhan Empire. Unify the Douluo Continent. The entire Soul Master world. Because today came here from thousands of years later. Hoyuheo, everything exposed, create a huge sensation, affects all parties, everything becomes tense, the dark tide is raging. The first deployment plan, defense and army. Beware of sneak attacks from Wuhan and especially those from the Heaven Dao Empire. Emperor Zhu, more panic and fear all the mishaps. It all started with the Heaven Dao Empire mutiny. Wuhan City Papal Palace, the Pope's seat above Pope Bibi Dong holds a gemstone scepter. Liena, a strong murderous aura erupted from her, swept out like a statue at any time. There are all fierce gods who are likely to kill. Below left and right, Saint Helena separated from the young master Jinring Sui, a row behind Helena neatly arranged the palace of the Pope. Except Ghost Douluo and ghosts, there are 12 titled Douluo. The row behind Jinring Su to worship the temple. The second is dedicated to Golden Crocodile Douluo Shenglong. Cast down the devil. 6 people including Kyanjin made offerings. Gather here. Suddenly a holy, vast level 99 soul power breath appeared in the Pope's palace, hanging over everyone's mind. Space is torn apart in front of Jinring Su, a blonde star. End of this chapter. Thank you very much for reaching the end. Don't forget to like. Looking for more exclusive content and immediate access? Subscribe to our Patreon. Remember, every like, subscription, or donation encourages us to continue. Thanks to everyone. See you in the next video.